Well, the two Iowa teens charged with beating their Spanish teacher to death did an about-face today in court. Willard Miller and Jeremy Goodale both changed their pleas to guilty in the murder of Nohema Graber. Local 5's Mary Sugden joins us to break down what we're learning.
Stephanie, Miller's trial was scheduled to start this week, and Goodale was set to testify against him. But none of that is happening after today's stunning turn of events, with both teens admitting to the crime, although their stories of what happened still differ.
The defendant is going to plead guilty to murder in the first degree.
One after the other, Willard Miller and Jeremy Goodale entered pleas of guilty in the beating death of Nohema Graber.
We have a similar plea agreement with Mr. Goodale that we had with Mr. Miller. There are some very significant differences.
One of those significant differences is the fact Goodale had agreed to testify against Miller in his trial, which was set to start this week. While that trial will no longer happen, we know some of what Goodale planned to say.
On November 2nd of 2021, I met Willard Miller at Chautauqua Park. I understood that he had the intent to kill Mrs. Graber. Chaden had brought a bat, among other supplies, to go through with the murder. And after he had struck Nohema Graber, we then moved her off of the trail.
Goodale's attorney asked if it was Miller who first attacked Graber.
Correct. I was posted as a lookout while Chaden struck her in the back of the head with his bat.
Goodale's account is in direct conflict with what Miller claims happened.
I would note that my client denies that striking Mrs. Graber.
While Miller claims he never hit the Spanish teacher with a bat, Goodale admits in his testimony to joining Miller in striking Graber before she died. Attorneys also claim it was Miller's idea to ambush the teacher.
Mr. Miller approached him and essentially recruited him to be involved in this, and that it was over a grade that Mr. Miller had in Ms. Graber's class.
And prosecutors are recommending a sentence between 30 years and life in prison with the possibility of parole for Miller. For Goodale, they're asking for something between 25 years and life with the possibility of parole, and that sentencing will come for each teen on a later date. Stephanie.
All right, Mary, thank you very much.